Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Humbled Mumble, coming back to you with another music video reaction. I want to give a big shout out to James W. Thomas for being one of my last patron. He was just subscribed the other day. Thank you so much. Your generosity is amazing. I will keep continuing to put up videos for the Patreon that YouTube will get in a later date. And sometimes you guys will get videos on that Patreon that I can't put on YouTube, like that Grace Vanderwall Darkness Keeps Chasing Me video that YouTube claimed like well over 10 times that I couldn't just put it up. You guys are going to get that on Patreon. So thank you very much. So let's get into this Nightwish. We heard Nemo. We heard, was it Tim Ackerman? It was from Best Day Zongers sang a song, and his name is, Tim Ackerman. I got it right. He sang Nemo, and man, he knocked it out of the park. And you guys gave me some really good info on that. And I was totally shocked by his voice and how awesome he was, and he killed it. And then you gave me some good info, like they had to speed the song up so he could fit it in his 3-minute time slot. I was like, I didn't even think about that. So good job to do it that way too. And so I'm fully expecting this one to be slower, but then again, I get to hear Floor sing it, so I'm very excited to hear, the original. Well, this isn't the original, I guess, because Tarja did it first, and then Floor did it as well. So we'll check out Tarja's too. But I like Floor better than Tarja a little bit because of her voice. I just think her voice is a little bit more powerful. Not to say that Tarja can't sing, because she can. I mean, don't get me wrong, she can sing. I just gravitate more towards Floor's voice, and this is my opinion. That's all. So let's get into this and let's check this out. Nightwish and Nemo. This is from Wacken 2013, and I haven't heard a song from Wacken yet that has not been good. This thing they did in 2013, man, it must have been the concert of all concerts, because every single song has just been out of this world, just amazing. So let's get into it and check it out. My volume's gotta go up. Holy moly, what am I doing here? Sorry. It's nice. And you know what? Now I'm starting to think that maybe I've done this video before. I'm going to have to look. I'm going to look right now to see if I've done this video before. And if not, I'll be back and then you'll see the rest of the video. And I'm back, and no, I haven't done this video yet. What kind of tipped me off that made me think maybe I did this video was the gentleman sitting in the chair that had what I can't even remember what the instrument now, which I thought was just an elongated clarinet because of the way he's holding it in front of his face, and it's, and then somebody, got on me on YouTube and called me a big old fat dummy because I didn't know it was a flute, and then I did not know that the flute could not be played other than from the side. I thought the flute was always held from the side and played like that. So I didn't know. I mean, I don't know everything about every instrument. So, so that's what tipped me off. So, I mean, this is from Wacken, so I guess they use that instrument in many other songs, and I just never really noticed it before. So, without further ado, let's get right back into it. To fly from missing life, oh, how I wish for soothing rain. All I wish is to dream again. My loving heart lost in the dark, for hope quick question. Is that the drummer right there? This gentleman right here. Is this the drummer that you guys told me? I guess I had him in the right spot. Is this the drummer that you guys told me had health problems and had to leave the band and step down, and then they got a new drummer now? Or is he a newer drummer that replaced the one with the health problems? I would like to know. I mean, when I like a band, I'd like to learn as much as I can from them, and you guys have been so generous with all the info that you've given me. So let me know if what I asked, is he the original or the new guy? Thank you so much. Yes. Oh my goodness. I was hoping one time I would get to see him, do those bells, do those little chimes, because we went to this. Okay. My former job, I was the athletic director at a small Christian school. And when I got there was no athletic program. It was basically a build from the ground up. And, don't want to toot my own horn, but I built us from scoring. The year before I got there, they had teams, and their very first game they scored 1 point. The poor girls basketball team scored 1 point, and when I got there, we became second in the league, and then the very next league we fought for first, and we won the state title. So it was like, anyways, I'm sorry, I'm getting off track here. Anyways, I loved what I did. I loved working for the kids. I'm not there anymore. But being a small Christian school, we would go to these other schools, and we would do these other functions at schools, and then they would have bands and stuff. And I was at this one, they were doing worship, and this guy, you could just tell that he was in a metal band as a kid or a rock band as a younger guy, because the way he was drumming, the way he was moving his hand, and he would twirl those sticks, he would do, and then he had these chimes, and every once in a while he would go like this, right? And I was sitting on the side where the chimes were, and he would look right over at the chimes with his face, and he would just be like, oh man, it was like the highlight of the whole day. It was just seeing that guy play the drums. It was just so cool. And every video I've seen, I have not seen him hit these chimes yet, and it's just really cool that I finally got to see him hit these chimes. I don't even know why that fascinates me, but it was very cool. Oh man. We're going to go back to that. I want to point out that even though this song rocks and it's hard and it's got metal in it, it's still pretty. It's got that calming sound to it too, with that added clarinet, flute, whatever it is. Just that little sense of that. It's almost like you're watching like a Lord of the Rings movie, and you're hearing that music, but then all of a sudden you're throwing some metal into the soundtrack too. That's the feeling I got from that right there. There's just, you cannot drown out her voice. I said it in the Tim Ackerman Nemo rendition. He killed it, okay? He did such a phenomenal job. I was so shocked, so good that I'm going to go check out some of his older stuff and put it on the channel for you guys. That's how good I thought he did. But I also mentioned there was times, well, even mostly throughout the whole song, where I felt like the music was drowning him out. And it's either a simple turn up your microphone type deal, not him, just in general, the people, mixing and all that. Or maybe his voice isn't just as powerful as Floor's. You can't drown out Floor's voice, is the point I'm trying to make here. And it's amazing. It's amazing. That's why I gravitate more towards Floor when it comes to the vocals than Tarja. Not that Tarja doesn't have a beautiful voice. I mean, there's lots of women out there and men that have beautiful voices. But just Floor's, man, it's amazing. What was that, Tom? Is it Tuomas or is it just Thomas? Tuomas, thanks for give us such emotions. He does, right? He just puts so much artistry, okay, into these songs, and they're so well written and they're so well orchestrated that absolutely. The emotions are just all over the place with these songs. Good sign. Very good sign. Amazing. Ooh, where's this at? Oh, look. I told you guys. I've got some of his stuff. This is Tim Ackerman, right? This is Tim Ackerman, his band Direct, and I've got it on my watch list to watch and just put this stuff up for you guys. So I'm fully prepared to get into this. I got all kinds of stuff I'm ready to
Classic
get into for you
WoW.
guys. Look at this, and then I got some gaming stuff. Look, I just do all kinds of stuff. But that was amazing. Nightwish is an amazing band, and like they said, they give you so many emotions. It's the truth. You could just see the emotions that they pour into the songs. What an amazing band. And I didn't even grow up a metal fan. I didn't. I was more into like hip hop, a little bit of R&B, and even I feel emotions when I listen to those songs. It's so awesome. So tell me what you guys thought. What did you guys think about that, Nemo? Check out the Tim Ackerman Beste Zangers 1, 2. He killed it. He did such a great job. Come join those guys and ladies, and just, when I say guys, it's a generalization. Everybody, come join us over on the Patreon and check out these videos I'm gonna put up for you, and like, subscribe, and all that stuff. And thank you for everything you guys do. Until next time, goodbye.